My name is Eric, and I love my library. I like it because it gives me a chance to talk about books with people, to play lots of songs for kids, and to learn about new cool things to read. The first book that I remember checking out at the library that I really loved was A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin.
Welcome to the prairie. Say what the prairie. I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list of every book that I could possibly want. Mine. Prairie. Say what the prairie. I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list of every book that I could possibly want. Mine. I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list of every book that I
All right, what's your name?
Maggie.
Maggie? That's cool. Why do you hang out here?
Because it's a fun place to meet friends and it's relaxing and you can hang out in. It's
Right
cool.
on. And I understand you're a Harry Potter fan?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. And you said you like the movies better, right?
I do.
Not met without controversy from your pals here?
Yeah.
Movies are not better. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a big fan of cinema and all. I'm taking French specifically because of cinema, but you can't beat the books.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm glad
Especially
that,
since they came first.
as a librarian, of course, I'm happy to hear that somebody prefers the books to the movies. Although I think the movies are pretty cool, too.
Yeah.
But you gotta have the books.
I mean, they cut out bits and parts, and that just takes away from the story.
One of my favorite books, of course, Harry Potter, because, well, it's really good. It's interesting, it's also really funny, but also sometimes kind of sad, though.
Do you have a favorite book? That's cool. What do you like about hanging out here?
I like the places to sit, and
Uh-huh.
I like that I can meet my friends here.
You like our comfy furniture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. That's cool. So you always hang out with your friends after school here?
Do you see it as like a pretty important part of your community here? Would you hate to see it go?
Yeah, I really like this library because when I was in Florida, we had this tiny library with this little section for kids and this little section for adults, and they didn't have much of anything. And I came here, it's got 2 stories and all these computers, and you can, like, every time I come here, I see someone I know because it's such a popular place.
Excellent, excellent. So you see a lot of your school friends here too then?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Strickling. I'm in 7th grade. My favorite book is the Percy Jackson series because it's full of adventure. I like the library because whenever I need a book, I can just browse to the sections and then have someone to help me find it.
You like creepy stuff, is that right?
That's correct.
Excellent. What about it? Does it just kind of captivate your imagination?
It does.
Excellent. You never get scared of that stuff?
Not, well, sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
This library, it's very, it gives a lot of, like, all resources are, like, right here, and it's, as I said before, it's very accessible. Anyone can come here. It's very homey, kind of.
What do you like most about the libraries?
I like that you don't have to pay money to get books because sometimes, like, I go to the bookstore and I want to get a book and Mom says, well, we can probably get it at the library. So I can still get to read what I want to read.
What kind of styles do you usually like? Something that's kind of fantasy or something that's more on the real side of things, or?
Realistic fiction is more my kind of thing.
You
and I talked before about books that you like, and you said you like nonfiction, right?
Yeah, I like informational books, things like that. I like to kind of learn about stuff that, I mean, I enjoy reading about new things, that kind of deal.
Ever go to library programs here? Check out events?
I used to, a long time ago. I used to be part of the anime club.
Oh, I read it so much that I have a huge library in my room.
Yeah, I like to read better than watch TV because I like to
Same.
escape to another world is my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of stuff do you like to read?
Historical fiction.
Historical fiction
Yes.
for you?
Romance, mystery, and suspense is good.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
What's your favorite book?
I would have to say Inkheart.
Inkheart for you?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Taylor?
I don't know. I love books. I like Valiant and a lot of stuff like that.
Okay.
And Scott Westerfield books. Those are really good.
I started graduate school at NC State and prefer to come over to this library to do work during the day.
You prefer this library to your academic library?
Yes, I do actually. I like the different faces that I see walk around here. And being a graduate student, I don't so much feel necessarily a part of the campus. So I would prefer to come over here than to try to find my way around the campus and into their library.
You ever see life without a public library?
No. Life without a public library? No, I don't think so.
Do you have any writers that you find yourself repeating, picking up their book or keeping an eye on them? Or
I do definitely, hate to admit it, but do definitely like Nicholas Sparks. As cliche as it is, I think it's an easy writing style, but I also like his roots to North Carolina and how a lot of his literature is based on actual places in North Carolina.
What's your favorite thing to read?
I like adult fiction novels, mainly like Mark Twain.
Yeah, you said you were a Huck Finn fan, right?
Yes, I am.
Great. Do you think libraries are important for communities?
Yes.
I understand that you're considering donating blood in a library blood drive today.
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Will this be your first blood drive?
Yep.
Thanks.
How's it going? We're hanging out in the Red Cross blood drive mobile right now. I'm about to go give some blood.
Oh, welcome to the prayer breeze. Say what the prayer breeze. I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list of every book that I could possibly want, mine. Prayer breeze. Say what the prayer breeze. I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list of every book that I could possibly want, mine.
You ever done this at a library before?
No.
First time?
First time in the
Excellent.
library.
Do you think it's a pretty cool interaction between community and an organization like the Red Cross?
Yes, it is. It really is.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
We appreciate being here.
Okay. What do you think of the sort of interaction between the Red Cross and your local library?
I think it's wonderful because everybody should be cooperating and working together, and nobody should be an entity in itself. We should all be a part of our community. So absolutely, it's perfect.
Excellent.
Thank you all for doing it.
Thank you very much for having it. So you could definitely not picture a public life without the public library.
Can't have public life. I've used libraries. When I grew up, there was a library truck that came through my little town. And actually, I kept the library on some days when the women's club couldn't work. Then they would get the children who liked to read to come sit and man the desk. So yeah, public libraries are absolutely essential.
What is your first library memory?
My very first library memory was actually a summer vacation at an aunt's house outside of Greensboro. I went to spend a couple of weeks with her every summer, and she took me to the Greensboro Public Library. And I remember the two books I checked out. I checked out Robert the Rose Horse, about an old workhorse who was getting ready to retire, which may be resonant with me at this point in time.
I don't want to hear that.
And then Edith the doll. So that created for me this whole fantasy of when you go to sleep at night, your dolls and toys can come alive. We are very fortunate, I think, in Wake County because we do have such a good response countywide to the programs we offer, to the books we buy, to the good conversations that happen over the desk about good books that people are reading. I'm very fortunate. I think about it every single day that I've been able to grow in a profession that I love, and I've not had to leave home to do it. It's all happened right here in Wake County as the county has grown. So it's a very fortunate place to be.
Okay, so I'm here with Erin Salmon and her beautiful boys, Nico and Kai. How you doing, Erin?
Good, good.
Excellent. I see Kai just ducked back there. Okay, so how long have you been coming to this library?
For a long time, particularly since Kai was born, we come a lot.
Yeah?
A lot more, yeah.
Excellent. It's been a good resource for them?
Oh, definitely, definitely. We find pretty much everything we always need, and if not, we just ask for it from another branch.
Very cool. Very cool. Do you guys come to the story times?
We do. We have. We started coming when Kai was very small to the infant ones, and now we're starting to do some of the homeschool tales.
Very cool. Very cool. Could you ever see this? Would you say this is a pretty important part of the community here in Raleigh and in the county?
Definitely. I find that the librarians are just really very helpful to us and see them as a really important part of my community here.
Very cool. Could you ever see this community without this library?
No, I couldn't. We come here weekly, and we're constantly online checking the books out, and I don't know what I would do if I had to buy all these books. I wouldn't have the access to so many books.
That's pretty much all I need. Was there anything else you wanted to just say?
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. See you, Nico. See you, Kai. Hey, buddy. Say bye-bye.
Oh, welcome to the Say what the I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list of every book that I could possibly want, mine. Say what the I've got a library card, I've got a shopping cart, I've got a list